I don't know why I think that. It's just a hunch. So I know I'm saving a lot. I just don't want to lose progress. Because you guys have no idea how long I looked around for a key that I had missed. Secret areas. I found a couple. But, oh god, it was not fun. So I'm wondering, is that money? Thank you, money. Take the money. I forgot my train of thought just disappeared. Oh, I think I know where this is. Do I have a map on me? Not a very good one. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for. Yeah. Can't really point out where we are. Ooh, got a key. Spare library key. Again, to a place I already am at. Don't want to open it. Okay, so he was standing on a chair near the desk. And he was looking for a switch. Okay, so let's try right here first. And we'll try the other one. Nope, oh, I am on it. Oh, right there. Oh, here we go. That was rather easy. Wonder, yeah, you couldn't tell. Because it opens inwards, there would be no scrapes on the ground. Intelligent by design. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. Thank God. I would have been rather upset if I would have had to find another key somewhere in this building. I guess it's on a timer. Hello, anybody in here? Kind of hard to sneak around when I have my light on, but probably should have turned it off. Special bill. Farewells, brother suppliers, to the gentry. My dear Lord Edridge, thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to submit this bill for your consideration, as requested, to be handed only to you and settled by you personally. To wit, fitting out secret room, 24 gold, fitting of book switch, 4 gold, fitting of switch in room, 1 gold, a total of 29 gold. Sincerely, J.J. Farlow. Well, you did a good job, sir. I would not have known it was there, because there's a lot of books in that room. There's nothing on that. I can push it through the wall. So I guess it is a special book. Ah, incriminating evidence, perhaps? Maybe if I actually read it. Can I not read it? It's not letting me read it. Hello? Why can't I read it? I read you before. Oh my god. I'll be right back. There we go. I had unbound my button somehow. My use button. My research concerning the heart. Lord John Edridge. Conrad, it came to me you may be in haste. It came to me you may be in haste, so here I do summarize. So, strangely worded, or maybe I'm just an idiot. A new objective. Wow, it's just, I'm reading the book. Let me read the book. Only intense red light can open the crystal petals. The crystal opens. That's strange. Oh, no, he means the crystal covering, not the actual heart. The heart gives salvation but once, then brings evil and must change hands with intent. Oh, wonderful. Only after good fortune can it change ownership or be destroyed. It can be destroyed only if pure water takes it. Its true owner is now Sam Middleton, whose remains are in the room of interrogation. The key is with the heart. Conrad, my son, in these pages are many years of research. If you are reading this, then it is likely I am dead. I beg you study this book, or you will be in great danger. In the front hall is quoted the ancient pagan lament of Euthax and Alicia, whose tears it claims form the gemstone we know as the heart of lone salvation. In fact, this jewel was formed from the fusing of the two red opals and uncovered by pagans long ago. Their primitive thoughts must have pondered its nature and poetically worded the legend. The legend doesn't even sound like it's pagan, but whatever. But much later, Orbrenard, whatever, a mage philosopher was trying to promote the best of his intentions from his students. He taught no artifact of itself could have magical properties, but only imbued by the feelings and beliefs of the minds of men. Through conjured transferences, he gave the stone immense potency for good in those who used it. But so that they might not cling selfishly to it, he also endowed it be benevolent but once for each owner. Curious. Thus, he thought, they would then pass on this wonder to do good throughout the world. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Of course, he could not directly give the cold stone to any authority of its own. He gave the power to man's mind. The stone was merely a focus of attention. Even knowing this makes no difference. It fulfills itself how it will. Sorry about that. Magic has a life of its own and a way of its own. Through the centuries, working both with the utmost intent of Orbernard's vision and the wickedness of men, which Orbernard underestimated, the stone tilted the balance to force its owners to pass on the gem. After once bringing good, it thereafter tended to bring ever-increasing calamities and sufferings. While its goodness only came about through conscious use by its owner, its evil flowed out endlessly, without request until ownership was passed to another. If misused, withheld, it is said to raise up a creature to defend it. A dreadful many-legged beast. I do not know if this is true. I have never seen such, but such an image, a symbol, was common on connected artifacts and documents that I had discovered. Magic has no respect for the changeable laws of man. Ownership is one of definite intent, not court papers, nor declarations, nor even placement. And this brings us up to date. Prepare yourself for a shock, for I, Lord Edridge, am not the owner of the Heart of Lone Salvation. The owner is a common thief named Sam Middleton. Why lie? As a young indignant, I too spent my nights taking what was not mine. Burglary to brigandry was my fare. In this underworld, I heard of the heart, good God, and set my mind to find it. After years of far travels, I discovered it in the bony clutches of a hermit who little knew what it was. God, how long is this? I don't know what I've gotten myself into. I was in no doubt what it was. I used it to acquire the entire wealth, title, property, and estate of Edridge. All I ever wanted: secure, abundant supply, prestige, and respect. Moreover, the heart made me the genuine lord of the manor. Strangely, when the coat of arms was ordered, arrived an image of the what? When the coat of arms was ordered, it arrived with an image of the beast at its center. Good God, I cannot read today. I did not challenge the ways of the heart. I was too happy. Visitors from afar came to admire the stone. They only knew it brought me luck and seemingly made me invulnerable to the whims of fate. They gazed in wonder not only at the stone, but at me. I could not give that up, so I kept secret that I had long since passed the stone to another, to your sister, Martha, on her 12th birthday. Oh, you asshole. I hoped she would become the greatest lady in the land, and a credit to her family. But she had only two heartfelt wishes. One was to become an artist, a mere painter. A girl, my daughter, a dabbler in oils. She began to sketch and draw simply at first, but soon even I could see the potential. I was aghast. The great Lord Eldridge and his daughter paints portraits. They were not even the landed gentry that she drew, but peasants, low stocks, old friends. And that was her second wish. When we moved from the other side of Bridgeport, she left behind her companions. Only a girl called Agnes Smith, a mere Smithy's child, came for a few hours each month to a park nearby. Without my knowledge or consent, Martha complained of being lonely, though Lord Rodney's cousins often visit. Yeah, I wonder why. They were best blood. So when I heard about Agnes, let's say I arranged a little accident. It was for the good of the family, you understand. Anyway, I was being moved by the stone, I'm sure. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. After Agnes's death, Martha started to deteriorate. Her mind just regressed. I kept her out of sight as a bedridden invalid, but eventually had to act. A painter in the family was one thing. Lunacy quite another. I sent her far away to live in the country with her old friends, but she was still the owner of the heart, and descending into deeper madness. For years I had displayed the heart as if it were mine, and all this time it sucked the mind and humanity out of Martha. Then, last year, an opportunity arose. A gutter thief crept in and stole some valuables, including the heart. He was hacked badly by guards, but must have used the heart, for they cannot explain how he recovered and outran them down the west corridor. He had gone to ground by the time I was roused from my sleep. I knew to the heart he was now the owner, as surely as was I when I tore it from the hermit's bony grasp and ran him through with my blade. He had gone to ground by the time I was roused from my sleep. I knew to the heart he was now the owner, as surely as was I when I tore it from the hermit's bony grasp and ran him through with my blade. Why is that on there twice? Okay. Strange. Hawksley and I trapped the thief in the interrogation room. He hid his bag behind a chair while he searched what he thought was a way out. We left him there to rot. I ordered Hawksley to move the gem from the bag and place it back in the display cabinet. I worded my command carefully to leave his other takings alone, and there was no doubt my intent was mere placement. We were holding it from Sam Middleton, living or dead. We stood silent for an hour until his cries faded. Good man, Hawksley. I could not leave my destiny to chance ever again. I told Hawksley to completely seal the room with the stone, but so the heart might be flaunted to visitors, he first raised its cabinet to show through a window in the great hall. The cabinet is indestructible, so constructed there is only one way to open it. Only intense light, as blood-red as the heart itself, can unfold its crystal petals, and the only powder that can burn with such light is sealed within the display room. And now we come to the nub of this lengthy discourse. Yes, it was very lengthy, thank you very much. Should you ever be in deepest difficulty, and only then, if you can break down the stones and enter therein and extract the heart, use it wisely, but once only. There is no need of spells or incantations. It responds to its owner's will as surely as your arm raised your sword when you wish. You just use it. Be sure you have a plan for the heart to be sold on to someone else first. It might take years for its evil to work its way with you, but it surely will. I have read many stories of former owners down the ages. It must be a deliberate, intentional act of giving or taking. You can sell it or have it stolen, but you cannot just discard it. It won't let you. It can never be destroyed, save by letting pure water take it irrevocably from you. But who would be so foolish as to sacrifice the high price it would fetch? Your father, Lord John Edbridge. I almost wish that I hadn't read it. That was definitely interesting, though. Anything else readable here? Might as well check while I'm here. So I'm assuming that was the... Do I still need to find evidence? Yeah, I still need to find evidence. The new objective that I got was the heart causes more pain than happiness. You can destroy it only by casting it at the far end of the pure spring waters below Edridge. That is optional. I don't understand. Why would I... I'm an idiot, sorry. Why would I do that when I can sell it off? Housekeeper's key. I know where that is. I mean, that kind of sounds inhumane, but I'm a frickin' thief. I'm in it for the money. I can just make my one wish and sell it to my fence immediately. And then my fence would have a wish. I mean, is there a switch in here? There's gotta be a switch in here. Where's the switch? How do I get out? There it is. Oh, that's kind of strange how that closes up behind it. Wonder if that locks it in place. Let's save since I read all of that. And go down to the housekeeper's room. Oh, that guy's back out on his little stoop. I better close this behind me in case he decides to come in. I'll hear him open the door. There it goes. Closed. I'm glad that people do not reawaken in the dark mod. That would kind of suck. To knock them out and be done with it. Alright. Down to the housekeeper's room. Kind of nice being able to wander around wherever the hell I want to go without being accosted by people. I hate people. Housekeepers. There we go. Anybody in here? That wouldn't have been useful. That would have been useful. That would have been useful. Oh, pump room key. That is useful. Okay, so at least one of them is useful. Not would have been. Okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Or am I a complete moron and I don't know what I'm doing? So right there. That one's green. Well, shit! Seize Dark. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Okay, that's nice to know.